Hello, this is Alekius, and welcome back to another episode of Shadow Empire as Phoenixstate on our wonderful Cerberus class world. Now, things we have to do are to raise the machine gun infantry. We have enough to get really most of the formation. We could go ahead and do that for that mold. And we'll see if maybe we can... nope, does not look favorable. We'll have to wait. And then I'll restore our line of supply. And I'll actually leave these guys up here. Move them into position. And this one will go here, and then we'll start withdrawing our infantry, our militia. To help out with this rebellion. I'll keep the road more or less secured. Next to deal with will be landing, which did not take advantage of the opportunity to dive behind our lines. I'll leave them a gap, but it'll be to the direct south. I think right there will be a good position for them. Then we still have this guy surrounded. Should be weaker now as well. It's a bit excessive. But I'm gonna throw the kitchen sink at it. It'll minimize the losses that we take. Which we only took one. Everything else looks good. We can pull our HQ back. Here's our infantry that got pushed back. Do not see artillery in Colding. They have a ton though. Oh, never mind. Not gonna do that. Do we get reports like that here? Ah, only if we have enough recon. Can hit the stronger of the formations. Recon points are pretty low still. And we are desperately short on ammunition, actually. So I do not want to be dropping artillery right now. Especially this high caliber artillery. Make final adjustments to our disposition. Yeah, they're really getting pushed. That will allow us to come here, and we can take these militia. Be a little aggressive with them. Although more likely I'm just gonna poke around, and then I'm going to retreat them back in case Colding, or it's not Colding, Starkshans decides to betray us. So I'll go put them back into the Battle Dojo and the Worm Pool. Things we need to do is make as much ammunition as we can. We're now short. We are coming down on water, which is relatively cheap. Let's go ahead and get a little bit of water. I don't think there's anything else I want to get. We could sell food, which is actually at a decent price. Not a great price. Any cards that I want to play? I don't think so. Could get a security outpost. Actually, we have an eager industrialist. Let's get some industry in Kana Sea.
Roger that.
There's something we do need to do. Might get the chemical support team. It's a unit feature, so I'm not sure I want to. We need to replace the 1st infantry leader, because it's commanded by somebody who isn't too happy with us and probably won't be. How capable are they? Oh man, we're losing a good one. You know what? We do have the earlock. That's for corruption. That really doesn't help. We just gotta relieve them. I really want capable leaders, but we can't afford it. Nope, you ain't getting any other job. Undercut that power base immediately. What do we have for faction leaders, though? War-wise, we also want capability. None, only those in reserve. So who do we have? We have that guy. Got Porky, who we're not going to give a job. Natural relation point is 100. That's pretty good. Job prestige, very high loyalty. Leader profile matches with regime profile. Standing. So Lyra Old Waste likes democracy and commerce. We like democracy, not so much the commerce. Some ambition, some egoism. Low authority, low heroic isn't as good. War capability is a little bit light. Who else do? Well, we're getting down to low capability levels, but let's see if one of them has really good war, which I don't think so. Yeah, Lyra's our best option unless we want to use some cards. What do we have? Nation to recruit? Yes. Could do a mercenary. We have the excess points right now. Don't want a junior. Don't want a civilian. Alright, let's see what this guy looks like. Should have a high war score. Nick Oxywaste. He has no faction, so does Fonzie here. I should have looked. Man, these people are old too. Go ahead and get a couple of juniors as well. I know we're paying these reserve people. And I might cut the salary for reserve. That way they can kind of develop into a faction. You know, let's go ahead and decrease sales tax if we can. We don't need it as much as we used to, and it's not providing us very much. And it's stifling growth. At least that's my understanding of how it works. Because if the private economy can make more money, then they will... Yeah, here's the reserve pool salary. Not that much. If they can... Private economy can make more money, then they will grow faster. I think that's everything we can do this turn. So let's not delay. We're really struggling logistically because we're turns behind and it's trying to catch up. So we have units that have been out of supply partially for a while. Now the Suprema headquarters is trying to push ammunition and supplies and fuel out to them. And then we have cities which have not been logistically connected for a while, and they're trying to connect and even out their inventories. So we have a lot of churn in our inventory. Hopefully around Detmold we get to keep that road. If they cut it off again, it's going to be pretty bad for our new infantry. Well, I guess new-ish, since the new guys are in Detmold now. I'm feeling pretty good about this border. I don't like the length of this. The hope is that we can kind of extend out a salient and take some pressure off of Starkshans, which we should probably play a couple cards to improve relations with, if we can. We have the money now. And then hopefully take this lava river and these mountains. We can just keep these very capable troops that I'm so glad we got. Keep them along this border. Then down here in Colding, we're just holding. I need another infantry brigade. The smallest formation. So that they can cover this properly, so that we can go on the offensive against the slavers. And then as soon as we clean up the rebellion around Detmold, that second brigade that we made over there, we can move in on the southern front. Or if Belelier gets more aggressive, they can take up the positions in the mountains. And we'll have a solid border there. Alright, we got 400 infantry. Crisis of Passion. Oh. Increased unrest. Hey, a power plant. Sacred Oath. That might be nice. Yes, yes, I know we lost the game. I don't care anymore. No, we're not going to shift to it. All you're doing by doing this, Porky, is making all my other ministers happy. So please keep doing it. No. Yes, sir. Not taking a city. Misbehavior due to intoxicants. So we go strongly government, strongly commerce, or a little bit of both. I think this will hurt us the least and makes our ministers the happiest because our ministry is split. Roger that. New commander. Who was the one that I really wanted? Lyra Old Waste. Syndic Union. Why is Freck so? He is not a happy camper. That's not far from the normal relation, because mind and militia. Okay. Nick here wants enforcement, but not government. He's likely to join a faction that is beneficial for us. Capacity level 2. 32 in war making. Whereas she already is part of a faction, so we don't have to worry about that. Has a very high relation point. I think I'm gonna push to get Lyra in. Oh no, I pissed off the Merchant Society. Oh no, the warrior army. Lonzi. Get rid of Nick. Get rid of Porky. We just burn through political points to get who we want. There we go. Congratulations, Liara. You're the new commander. Oh, I have 2. That's right. So we kind of have to use one of these. Ares isn't that good. I won't piss off the Syndic too much. Formists. Case in particular, we can afford to piss off. Ivy's part of Syndic. Superior. Get rid of Caleb. Let's get rid of Bryce. Newt. Holy Quint Lord. How are you highly suitable? Improvisation. Okay. Not what I would have expected. Catherine Taylor. Rick Ionicus. Nick Oxywaste. Alright. He'll be part of the 6th. There we go. A little bit of shuffling needed there. And then we'll figure out what we're doing with the rest of the turn. How are logistics? Alright, perfect. All green. Green down here. Even mostly green down here. All green there. Outstanding. This is good indeed. But with that, I'm out of time. So I hope you enjoyed. Appreciate you staying till the end. Please leave a comment, let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Take care.